Hello, ladies and gentlemen. Today we are going to be reviewing Adventure Capitalist. It's a simple but kind of complex game that I've actually spent like about 20 hours. Some of it was give and take, not actually paying attention, since you can see it's a good chunk of it can just be automated. And the core concept of this game is you buy things to get more money, and then you use that money to buy upgrades, which then allow you to get more money. And then you can also have upgrades where if you buy a certain amount of something, you get a bonus to it. Like, if you buy 25 lemonade stands, you get a profit of 2, and it's pretty much the mechanics, along with managers who will just make sure you don't have to click individually, like I have currently going white right now. Also, angel investors, where if you play the game a certain amount of time, you get these investors, which will allow you to buy special upgrades like this. Like the next one I could unlock if I did a restart of everything would be 1 billion angels, and I'll show you what that will look like right now. Yes, and this is kind of the core concept of the game. Originally, it doesn't start off with 1.1 million, 128 million, but I've played the game enough where it allows it to happen that I can actually just buy all this and then individually click on it all, and I will show you what the first manager is. Cave Johnson. Funny name. And this is kind of what the basic gameplay actually looks like. And I would just suggest buying all these right off the top because it's really not worth not buying them. Then the upgrades, I usually wait. I usually buy the angel investors first, and then buy the all profits second, like last of all other things actually. Because I feel like it allows you to get more money. That may not be the case, but I feel like it does, so I always wait till last. On top of that, there's also different planets you can go to, like the moon. It's the same concept. It really is. It can get kind of boring. That's the reason I sort of leave it on the background. Also, when you're not playing the game, it does this stuff already. So you don't actually have to click play and actually do or just wait and sit. No, you can just go off and do something else with your free time. Legitimately, I forgot about this game for like a week, came back, I was like, holy shit, look at all this cool stuff I have, and I can buy now. There's also the Mars, which I'll show you. Mars is where it kind of gets different in the fact that there's like a profit, like a boost, and profit Martians has all your things times 2. All your profits are times 2, and this has the same angel investors tongue-in-cheek jokes on this, which I think is relatively nice. And then there are things called events, and like during the year there are events that are holidays or just events that the developer wanted to throw in to add like a bit of spice in it, which I actually quite like. And this one's for Valentine's Day, which I think started like 4 days ago, somewhere along that route time. It's the same thing. It honestly is. I don't mean that in a bad way. This game is really good. Just, it's a game you forget about, then come back and be like, holy shit, awesome. Like I previously mentioned. I'll mention some of the newer features though, because this event stuff has generally been going on for about a couple months now. The newest feature I personally saw is gender changing, which I think is a nice touch. It's not necessary, but I think it's quite nice. And as you can see, they have badges, which I think are useless, and it's more for show and not a good way. I find it personally kind of annoying, but it's not that big of a deal. And then they have stats, which I think they've added some more stuff, which I think I like. And then they have the news, and then they have the connect, where if you want to follow them on Twitter, Facebook, or whatever. Oh yeah, the people who make this game are Hippo Homebase, I think. I'll have to double check that. The version we're currently playing at is 3.0.1. Oh my god, the best version. And how this game actually makes its money is through the shop. Like if I wanted to buy, like, say that, I could spend 10 gold bars, but gold bars cost money. And if you want, you can spend money on this game. I personally wouldn't, but I also understand, like, if someone would want to. I don't think it's really worth it, but, not a bad concept for a game. For a game developer, it's a relatively good game, so I'd probably buy it to just show support. There's also one more feature I actually want to show you before we stop this video, before we go away into a planet. Let me just try to find it. Oh yeah, it's launch and currency exchange. You can exchange like currency, in-game currency, like how much ever money I have, like 23 trillion or something, for 1 decillion. But stats are lower than that since I've been playing this game for like 23 hours. Some of it just being background noise. And then you can use that to purchase mega bucks, which mega tickets, which can increase your investments. I would personally just save all that stuff up, all the gold bars, for other things. Yeah, and that's actually relatively the game in its full entirety. I hope you liked this video. If you did, comment, like, subscribe, and share this video with your friends. Thank you. Have a good day.